Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here playing Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. This game, actually saw it a while ago, I think while it was on early access. And basically it reminded me a lot of Ogre Battle, 64, that type of game. So I wanted to give it a shot. I haven't really played much of it. I've played the tutorial, and that is all. So we are going to go right on into a new game. Just, you know, regular difficulty, etc. I'm not going to worry about doing the tutorial. I've already done it, I think. You know what? we'll enable it, because why not? I'm not going to do the permadeath feature yet. Maybe if we come back to it, I'll do like Warlord and permadeath or something like that. Start a new game with these settings. Let's get into it. Ah, there you are, child of destiny. You've arrived at a very opportune time, you will find. Let me look into your heart. Who are you? Will your journeys be marked by virtue, or will this land's people remember you as an adversary? What do you look for most in a mate? Okay, so this is something similar to the Ogre Battle games, where you have questions and answers at the start that help determine your character. In this, unlike in Ogre Battle, where it determined your starting army, in this one, I believe it just determines your starting stats. But let's go with it. A desperate beggar corners you, demanding money. What do? Intimidate him into backing down, talk your way out of the situation, offer him a warm meal at the local pub. I would do that. What is the most important trait a leader should have? The ability to bring people together, the unshakable love for the people, or the power to command respect and fear. The ability to bring people together is pretty good. As a potential ruler in difficult times, what are your most effective tools? Your kind heart, your inspiring charisma, or fear? My inspiring charisma. Which personal flaw do you want to avoid most? Deceptive and exploitive, easily manipulated, or lack of willpower? Do I want to avoid the most? Being easily manipulated, I guess. And which form suits you? Okay, so that's interesting. So those are not the same questions. I guess there might be a pool of questions from when you do this, so it changes them out. Just be Draemond today. You know, go along with it. So you have chosen Draemond. Yes. Thank you, what an intriguing soul. Go, and I will see you here again when the time is right. So I don't really know what stats get affected, because I haven't really played this game a whole lot, but I do know that those questions do affect your stats. So, I mean, you can probably have a guess. Year 972, Armitage. It's the capital city of the Empire of Valdara. I also haven't spoiled any story for me, because I skipped all the cutscenes when I was doing the tutorial as well, so this is all new to me. That was pretty. By the gods, the child survived. And the father? Perished fighting for the nobles, just like most of the young in this town. The mother prepared names for this. This one shall be named Draemond. He is so beautiful. May he live to see a better world. "25 years pass." Oh, alright. Not your standard JRPG where we're like 16. The world of Tanra. In the 997th year of our age, 3 realms rule the land. Sayuna, the Desert Kingdom, whose wealth earned it the title of the Kingdom of Gold. the technologically advanced Free Republic of Sandraka, and the hegemonic Empire of Viridia, the world's military and economic superpower, where our story begins. Oh, we start in the big one. One generation ago, with multiple bids for the Viridian imperial throne, plunged the land into war. This is known as the War of the Viridian Succession. The long and bloody war ended with the coronation of Empress Florina. However, it left deep scars in the people's hearts, as resentment against the excess of the ruling class rose to the boiling point. Common people who had lost so much were forced to endure increasing hardships as the empire sought to rebuild. 25 years after the end of the Succession War, a man named Antares, a battle-worn general, kidnapped the Empress and formed his own army in an act of open rebellion. Okay. Main bad guy, got it. He now controls a territory in the forest known as the East Wall District. Driven by what he believes to be undue hardships by the central government, Antares threatens to sack the imperial capital if his demands are not met. The ambitious Prime Minister Casimir has called the general's bluff and has decided to take military action. He orders a force sent to Antares' stronghold at East Wall Fortress. Probably where we begin. Two young and promising Imperial Army officers, Draemond and his longtime friend Zelos, have prepared to meet General Antares in battle. Little could they know how much of their adventure would change the course of history. Alright, squeaky chair. Stop being squeaky. Imperial Army encampment, Eastwall Province. Let us raise a glass to my friend Draemond. Bet you all thought he wouldn't make it this far, now ready to lead his first squad into battle. But I knew better. Now, in the celebrating mood, or not in the celebrating mood, Draemond. There's a lot on the line. The Empress's life is in our hands. I'm not worried. I doubt these guys can keep up with you. It helps having a one-man army in our midst. I'm just a man, but we've got the gods on our side. I'm going to trust in my soldiers, not some idea. Don't tell me you believe in those fairy tales now. Don't underestimate the power of ideas. Look at how this empire is starting to forget the ideas that built it. With a proper leader, people would again feel part of something. There would be no generals going rogue. We've come a long way since the academy, but now we face the real thing. Come, Draemond, let's brush up a bit. It's like a game of chess. You will command groups of soldiers known as squads, and each squad will have a leader. You appear as blue, enemy is red. Right. Time to engage in combat. First, you must move your squad next to me. Select your squad, select the tile, move on the map. So this is very similar to other games, like tactic games, things like that. Fire Emblem, all those types of games. So we move here. Now it's time to attack. Choose the attack option, target him. This isn't exactly fair. I'm one soldier with one sword. You're going to command the whole army one day. You must think of yourself as a leader, and your followers are your sword and shield. First things first, show me what you got. So very similar, but then we also get like the Gemfire style fights too, which is nice. Got our butt kicked. All right, not bad. Now let's raise the stakes. You're now leading a squad with a good balanced troop types. You've got heavily armored troops in the front or heavy infantry. Always rely on heavy infantry to serve as the backbone of your army, not only protect weaker allies, but to rush down and attack. Your squad also has 3 archers. Long-range troops are not as sturdy, but can attack from a distance, avoiding counterattack. Your turn is up now. End turn. Now we get to go again. Now we're going to attack with everybody. Attack me and try and take me down. A little bit more fair now, I guess. we go. We have murdered our friend. Nothing to it. There's a great deal more to learn, but for now, you should be able to lead our forces against Antares. As we progress, tutorials pop up, and you'll be able to access them whenever you want. Aren't you a bit early, Scout? We saw Antares' men celebrating the outlying villages. The rebels have begun raiding the locals. General Antares has stooped to this. How far has he fallen since the Succession War? Send word to the capital. Maybe they can send us a real army. Ouch. You heard that, right? I did. Zelos. I know what you are thinking. How do you plan on explaining this to the higher-ups? Don't worry about them. You, me, and just our troops. Once we take down this rebellion, we'll be celebrities. What say you? Okay, Zealous, I'm with you, but I'm calling the shots this time. Fine by me. I've got your back, Draemond. Chapter 1. Rebellion. Good. Looks like they haven't sent out much yet. You should take these guys out to get some battle experience. You can move your squad next to the enemy soldiers and attack. If you run into trouble, I'm right behind you. Take a breath, Zelos. I got this. So, very similar to all the other games of this nature. We do have mission information, so we want to attack a hill using Jewel Squad. We'll find that out pretty soon here. And seize all map objectives. We have 11 turns to do it all. There's 5 objectives, and we have to neutralize at least 4 of the squads. So, first things first, though, we are going to move up, and we're going to attack. Nice and easy. Look at that. Some XP. So you get more XP for for attacking and hurting your foe, or you're hurting them or killing them. You get very little XP for just, attacking. If you kill them, you get more, etc. The other army is plotting. So, same thing, we get Argo, there go, etc. So, nice. Alright. We are gonna start moving these guys up. I'm gonna get the attack in on this because, well, 1, the archers need the experience, and 2, we took some damage in that fight, but we can heal back up by having support units such as the medic in your squad. While they cannot attack, support units help greatly to keep your soldier losses to a minimum. Next, we need to capture that town so we can liberate it from the rebels. Move any squad to town's gate and seize.
For my people, for my homeland.
We can heal, so if we need to heal anyone on our squad, we can do that. But one of the big things is moving in and seizing these objectives. If we do that, turns blue to our color, we get money and we get faction experience. We'll need gold for a lot of things, like recruiting new troops, hiring mercenaries, buying artifacts, etc. And faction XP allows increase your faction rank as well. Our reputation will improve among the people. Better shop prices, new technology, new recruits, etc. But the biggest thing here is the squad who captures the objectives gets leadership. So it's a very good thing to do with your main squads. The Imperial Army has already arrived, much sooner than I expected. Wolfgar, I'm trusting you to lead our troops here. If you hold the river fortress, we should be safe here. I'll make them regret coming here, don't worry, General. Okay. Looks like we made it just in time. Are you ready for this, Sybil? Are you kidding, Jules? I've been waiting ages for a chance to prove my mettle. Come and get it, rebel scum. Your squad has tougher soldiers, so they should stay in front. Mine will provide long-range archer attacks from a safe distance. See that hill? That's high ground, very useful, especially for archers like me. Move me onto the hill so I can shoot further than normal. Over there, to the east. I think that's Jules, a fellow Imperial Academy cadet of mine. We should meet up with them and join all our forces together.
How can I help, my lord?
Alright, so we're gonna do that first. Get the high ground advantage, as they say. Get one free shot in there. And you'll see that they have this little exclamation mark. So, that means they have a story to tell. So we need to make Draemond stand next to them, and they'll say those stories, which is nice. They'll basically talk to each other, and you'll see some stuff. Nice. Oh, there we go. That was pretty good. Then I think we can end our turn there. They're coming down, which is good because we need to attack them. If we can take that river fortress, the path to the main enemy base will be clear. Forts give defense bonuses and allow archers to shoot farther. That goes for both sides, so we can't underestimate those defenders. Okay. So again, I think this is one of those things where we want to bring in
always find a way.
To here, we attack, and then we clean up with, well, do a little bit of cleanup with their squad here. Nice. One kill. And they surrendered. Sweet. And we got level ups all around. So you'll see all their stats increasing. Very good thing. Ruby Ring ×1. Very nice. Who's here? Okay. So these guys have archers, so we can actually move here, attack, and then follow up with, so weaken them a little bit with our archers, and then come in and do their big attack here. Oh, and didn't realize we were that low on health on this guy. There we go. Because that could actually be bad. Ow, stop hitting me. Oh, free action heal. Nice. And everyone here leveled up. Nice. Oh, look at all those stats increasing. But they're still alive. So that's all that we can do. I think that was turn 3, so, you know, we're getting there in terms of all the turns and things. So this guy went up to the hill, which makes it harder for us to get across. Okay, we do get that attack in there. Nice. Free action. Perfect. See that town? To win wars, we must secure objectives. Objectives could be towns, mines, stables, or military bases. Towns like this or gold mines provide gold. Any of our squads can capture objectives. There, that's East Wall Fortress, home base of the enemy. That's a heavily fortified castle, like most home bases. Provides defensive bonuses to soldiers stationed there. Do not underestimate any base defender, even these clowns. There will be times when we are operating out of a home base. When that happens, you must defend it at all costs. If an enemy reaches our home base, force us into defeat. Okay.
The time to act is now.
These are just archers, so we're just gonna go ahead, get up here, give them a good schmuckin'. Nice. Just obliterated their entire squad. Free actions to heal everybody up. Fantastical. So one thing that we can do is we should be able to stop right here, and they're going to talk. Well met. You're with the Imperial Army. Named Sybil, battle maiden of Viridia. Jules and I were sent up the river to try and outflank the rebels. That's an impressive title. So what? Healing's just as important as hurting, isn't it? Of course. We're fortunate to have a priestess among us. So now we can actually move her somewhere. We don't have to just... We want to make sure we get that, but we can cancel that movement after we get that story, so we can secure these places. We've secured an iron mine. With the 3 iron we gained, we can upgrade our troops to more advanced classes between chapters. Resources are not consumed, just allocated, meaning we can change classes without any risk at all. Feel free to experiment, and that's a phenomenal thing.
Stay strong, everyone.
We just can't help crossing paths, Jules. Looks like we're in this together, huh? Draemond! What an honor to fight by your side in our first mission, but Central Command didn't say you'd be here. Was there some sort of mistake? We decided to improvise. Anyway, glad to have your rangers here among us. With clever planning, your troops can pick off enemies without fear of a counterattack. Unless they have their own archers, of course. So you're leading this mission? Wow, I always need to do great things, Draemond. Oh, come on, Jules. You'd say that no matter what I end up doing. Alright, so we are going to start making our way up here. And then, again, with these guys, I don't think that that's going to matter being up on here. Yeah, they can't quite reach. So unfortunately, that is all we can do right now. But we do want to go grab that.
How can I help, my lord?
So we can attack from here. So we'll do that. They do have archers as well, so we might get attacked ourselves, but nice. We were able to get one of them. That's good.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
You actually can't reach to attack, so we're gonna heal them for that little bit.
Your command?
Ah,
Ready.
can we reach? We can. Okay. So we're gonna use us to attack these guys, finish them off, get another level up. That's phenomenal. And then we're gonna send you up to here. And wait, I actually don't want you going to here, because the leadership I want to give to either Sybil or Jules or myself. Probably due to Sybil, we'll send her that way. Maybe I should have positioned herself over there more, but that's okay. We really got them on the run now. The river fortress is ours. Time to take down the local rebel commanders at Eastwall. Damned Imperial dogs. They are really this ruthless. The rest of you, get out there and stop them. Our cause will not be snuffed out here. Alright, so they've got a few people. Looks like we've got another fight on our hands. Draemond, we're counting on you as the army leader to destroy the enemy. Hopefully their leaders will get the message and lay down their weapons. Okay.
We will always find a way.
First off, this one has archers. So we could position here, and then Draemond can come in to finish off that one. And then we could put you here onto there to attack like these guys with no retaliation.
They'll notice this one.
Oh, you
for
can
sure.
actually reach up there.
Direct my blade.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We will attack here with no reprisal. A little bit of damage, free action. Nice.
For my people, for my homeland.
We'll move up to here. Give them a good smacking around. And they surrendered. Nice. Fantastic.
Stay strong, everyone.
I would love to get here to give them a shot. But I also want to come back here and get this. I think we can still do that. I think that'll be fine. We'll attack them. Nice. We're getting closer to that level.
I'm just getting
Sybil can come up and give him a good... What for? Nice. They surrendered as well. Leadership's up. Fantastic. At least I think that was leadership. We'll end, and then we need to send someone over this way and someone over there. They're attacking our archers. Less great. Ow. Ooh. Well, they wiped out that squad. That's less good. Alright. Let's just go with was not expecting that. Mission info. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to see how much time. 7.
Here goes nothing.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So it actually takes you like 3 turns to get there.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
And takes you quite a few more to get there. Alright, well, we'll start that process. Nice. Free action healing. Leveling up. I'm glad we didn't have permadeath on already, because that could have been bad.
I must stay strong.
Okay. We'll get you to go here.
Your command?
There. End. And then we'll basically come back and attack this guy with both of us.
The battle lies before me.
Yeah.
For Viridia.
Oh, we can reach it from there. Nice. Okay.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Well, we can start the attack then. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Blasted one of the archers. So it looks like Sybil should be able to take this fight. I wonder what happens when our guys die then. If they get the experience and stuff. I don't honestly know. I don't know how that works in this. Oh, rude. Okay. Morale is low. I don't blame them.
The time to act is now.
We can get to there.
Collect my blade.
We can get back.
I'm just getting started.
I think we just attack. Because we should get this guy. Yeah, there he goes. And then it's just one archer, which probably won't do too much here. They didn't surrender. Okay. Alright, and we still have more turns. Alright. Good. So we're fine. Oh, he's going to attack us. Well, then we win. Perfect. I guess we'll let,
Ready.
I mean, main character, I guess. We can go seize that too. Faction rank up. Chapter complete. Rank S. Nice. I mean, other than losing a whole squad there, we'll have to not do that again in the future. Inner Keep, East Wall Fortress. Honestly, I just didn't think that they had enough power to do that. The Imperial Army has certainly wasted no time. We've got to escape to Centurion's Rest. And you think I will just willingly go with you? You will. We both know that the snakes in the capital cannot be trusted. You're much safer here, away from their schemes. And Taras, you're going to get yourself killed. You don't deserve this. I've already given my life, but so too will my men if we do not escape immediately. Please, we must go to Centurion's Rest. Interesting. Save game. Yep, we will. So we're going to save it here and save one. With East Wall Fortress secured by Draemond's army, General Antares retreats deeper within the forests to his stronghold at Centurion's Rest. As Draemond's first mission ends in victory, the Empire recognizes his promise as a commander and entrusts him to invade the Centurion's Rest and destroy any rebel forces in the area. Despite Zealous's enthusiasm for victory in battle, the meaning of this rebellion begins to weigh on Draemond's mind. These are not an invading force, they are common people, fellow Viridians. Perhaps if Antares is brought to heel, there could be a quick end to the violence. The village of Eastwall. The people seem relieved to see us. The fighting has left their doorstep. Things can get back to normal. We have some time before our next mission. Eastwall will be our home base for now. Trade with the locals, maybe recruit some of them into our force. I'll be at the blacksmith giving my gear a touch-up. Catch you later. Hey Draemond, let me show you around. No need to rush. We can relax a bit now. We can talk and get caught up with each other. And as Zealous said, this is the chance for us to make improvements to our squads and troops by trading with the locals. On top is the resource bar. It shows how much gold, resources, and tech points we have. Top right, see our faction rank, and progress towards the next rank. On the left are all the things we can do at our home base. If you need to walk through these, click on the info icon, and I'm happy to help. And or check out the tutorial option. Don't forget to check this out anytime for helpful guides. When you're all finished with the home base, just deploy to move the next chapter. Okay, so we have 4,000 gold, 3 iron, 1 gem, and 2 scrolls. Chapter 2, okay. Supports. What is this? Relationships. Okay. You can just see who's friends and who's family. Okay. Conversations. Oh. Hey there, Jules. Oh, hi, Draemond. Great to see you. I'm pretty relieved that you and I ended up on the same team. Not sure if I would have made it through the academy without you. Yeah, I'm glad we got assigned to the same campaign too. Lucky break, huh? So what has it been like for you growing up in Viridia as a Sayonari? Well, I feel very fortunate. My adopted parents made sure I didn't grow up without knowing about my Sayonari heritage. Sounds like such a wonderful place. Yeah, shame outsiders can't show their face there anymore without being turned away. They lost so much during the Succession War, and for basically nothing. They're protective of their way of life, so say my parents. Maybe Viridia's leaders could learn a thing or two about that. I can't imagine what good is to come from the attacks on the Donari temples. Most Viridians are devotees of Donar. It's as if they're trying to provoke people. I know you don't like that sort of thing. It's okay. You usually go over my head with this stuff, but I like listening to it anyway. You're a great company, Draemond. Sometimes I don't understand your optimism, but I sure appreciate it. Rewards, 5 stars, and we've become friends. Okay, cool. So you can kind of do these little stories between your people. Good thing we showed up, huh, Jules? Can't let the others take all the glory. Aw, come on. Glory's not all that important. Says you. You're sweet and all, but you were adopted by rich nobles. The rest of us have to scratch and claw for everything we get. What do you want so bad anyway? You're doing great. Jules, have I ever told you that I tried to become a paladin? Not yet, but that seems right up your alley. Exactly what I keep saying, but the temple leadership said I was too hot-headed and ambitious. Ugh. So here I am, just a plain old army priestess. I'm sorry, Sybil. That seems very important to you. Have you ever seen the girls in the Sisterhood of Justice? They're so amazing and loved by everyone. I have to become a paladin somehow. I just have to. Sorry I'm being so selfish. What do you want for your future, Jules? Well, I can't say I've thought about it too much. I just take things day by day. Yeah, that's probably easier than always chasing the future. Rewards, 5 stars. Okay. That's neat. Okay, so there's a few things that we can do here. One, what system? Okay, it's literally just that. Supports. Oh, that's that. Tutorials and info, so we can kind of just go over what are all these places. Okay. Walls. Special defense terrain, provide high ground, defensive bonuses, blocks melee attack from ground, blocks tile map movement, can be traversed by ramps, roads. Okay, so if you're on a road, you can move faster. That's cool. Hills, forests, can be ambushed, bonus against range, and archery. Stables provide warhorse resources when captured. Okay, so we want to do that. Bazaars. They sell mercenaries and artifacts higher in quality and rarity than you can purchase in home bases. Neat. Marketplace, so we can recruit people. So we've got some people here. Who are these? They seem like higher level. Frontline heavy infantry, pole arms are strong against cavalry. Standard light infantry, very strong attack, but sacrifices almost all defense. High threat. I'm assuming threat is them going and being like, hey, we want to attack people. Okay. We'll go to trader, just see what they have. We have a ruby ring. Steel plate armor, trait resolve. Unit takes 25% less damage when under 50% health. And then gems. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to buy the gems because that seems like something very good. A resolve trait. I don't know what's good and what's not, but these things seem good. -3 skill, but plus health and armor. Okay. That's cheap, so let's do that. Sell items. Alright, we don't need to sell anything. Do we need people? I have no idea. Let's go to our tech tree and just kind of see what we have here. Oh, so this is what the scrolls are for. Okay. Unlocks a recruitment slot for apprentices. Okay, so Academy of War, Tactics, Command, Crafts, and Technology. Second artifact slots. Construct crossbows. Grant heavy infantry and cavalry 25 max health. Okay. So we need to figure out... Oh, that seems really good. Standing army. All new conscripts start at +1 level with half-class mastery of their starting class. Defeat enemy leader, does morale damage. We can use target leader. Okay. Cavalry squads to achieve a charge attack. Support classes gain extra health. Enemy squads incur movement penalty when moving between tiles that are adjacent to our infantry. That's actually super nice. Expand the mercenary and item trader pools, giving us more opportunities. Mentorship. Non-leader units gain leadership at a modest rate, up to below 10 of the squad leaders. I like a recruitment slot for apprentices. That seems pretty good. And what was the other thing over here? Target leader or new conscripts start at +1 level. That also seems pretty good. And that's what we got for right now. So if we organize our army, we can't form a new squad. Okay, so those are our... So, I don't really know how any of this works. We have no one in reserve. So we probably want to pick up some new recruits. Level 4, level 3. And these guys are all level 2 now because of that. A level 3 sword fighter with overpower... Unit is solely motivated by a payday, +2 capacity cost, unless they're a leader. Bonus hit invasion when standing in rough terrain. Deal damage to enemy morale based on difference in strength. And they've got pretty high strength. Heavy infantry units in the squad cost 2 less capacity if they're a leader. Cool. And they want to be a leader. Makes sense. Polearm warrior, increase attack versus cavalry, grants immunity to shock. Alright, this guy, I want them. I would like another caster. Fighter, militia. Archer. What's the difference between a fighter and a militia? Oh, you have guerrilla, you have guardian. Oh, that seems pretty good. Do we want to get this person? I think so. And I would like a mage. Oh. Okay, so these people will continue to recycle. Got it. And let's grab a militia because that seems good. I don't think we have any. Okay, so now if we organize, we can form a new squad with... Okay, so all 3 of you can be... Form a squad. Okay. And we can form another squad with you as a leader. And we can add in, like, you, because you're good like that. Maybe we need to get you, like, a archer or something as well. Or a medic. Medic could be good. Squad operations. Oh, alright. So I'm just learning this. Removing. Yes. Yes. Add a unit. I don't think we want more of you guys in there, so we'll come back. But what I want to do... Add a unit. And... move unit. Something like that. And then add in you there. Yeah. Gives them a little bit of... That looks like a pretty good squad, right? Good against cavalry and things like that. So Sybil needs some frontline defenders. So we need some just... like, a couple more, like, militia... It would be nice to get you some... Okay, so let's... Alright, now that we kind of have an idea of what we want, I don't think we need any more of you. It would be bad to get another bowman. Like, one 2 of you and 2 of you. Okay. Alright. Squad operations. We'll come here. We'll add a unit. Caroline. And move. We'll move Karen there. I don't know what this does in terms of what they need, right? Artifacts. Oh, okay, so we can give them like... Oh, I see, but it adds to the capacity. Okay, so we can't give them something else in terms of that because they're over capacity. Squad operations. Add a unit. Okay, so we have 4 archers here. Squad operations over here. Add a unit. And I'd like to add you guys there. Okay. And then we want squad operations here. Add a unit. Back there type of deal? Yeah. Okay. Artifacts here. Yeah, we can do a ruby ring. Why not? Zelos, I think we're good here. We don't have any more things. Jewels. We could have some more capacity. Oh, not use item, but artifact. Yeah, like that. And here, we probably want you guys to have the steel plate armor for health and armor. There we go. So the other thing that we can do is change classes on people too, right? Okay, so I'm currently a cleric. So I could be a captain who gets guardian, takes 25% less damage while on defense. Or strider, stealth attack, guerrilla. So yeah, probably not this one then. Cleric though is still pretty good. Can attack and also heal. But I'm thinking we might want to go captain, increase our strength, lowers our magic. Our magic's actually pretty decent, it looks like. It increases our skill. Maybe we'll stay as a cleric for now. Okay, so you could become a hospitaller if we had a horse. And she had 20 magic, but she does not. An acolyte if we have steel and she has strength. Nope. A priestess. She could become a priestess. Or a siren. Okay. So sirens... Oh, how come we can't become a siren? Or a priestess? We have both of those things, right? Isn't her magic... Oh. Okay. How about you? Can you become like a soldier? Nope. Spearman? Nope. Okay. Maybe I need to do the tutorial on that part? Okay, so let's do this. Militia, bowman, fighter, upgrade to soldier. At 25 strength and an iron. Interesting, but how do I do that? Is the question, right? Man, there are so many classes. Dragons! Cool. This is tactics and strategy, terrain, world lore, reference guide, threat rating. Affects enemy decision making. They're less likely to target squads with higher threat. Okay. Loyalty determines capacity cost. Right. I mean, this all makes sense. Okay. I don't think there's too much here in that regard. It just seemed as though, like, we should be able to, like, we changed my class. Can we change, like, Sybil's class? Like, do we not have the stuff for this? Weird. I don't know how we can do that. So maybe I'll look at that. Okay. Well, either way, we've got 2 new squads. We can change around what the sprites look like too on the... So that was something that I thought was kind of neat. So map sprite, we can choose what they look like. So that's always pretty cool. But with that, I think we are at the end. We are going to do a quick save here. And we're going to say thank you very much for watching this Symphony of War, Nephilim Saga. So far, quite a lot of fun. Very reminiscent of Ogre Battle 64, only rather than like the real-time aspect, it's turn-based, which is kind of neat. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.